This particular video is for those of you that are new to industrial machine. So let's get started. This is the hand wheel. The hand wheel is usually at the right side of the head of the machine and is driven by these belts, which is connected to a motor underneath. This is a bobbin winder. This is a mechanism that automatically wind bobbin. This is a bobbin winder. It automatically wind bobbin. This is a stitch regulator. It controls the length of the stitch. This is the reverse lever. It's used to lock your stitch. When you're going straight, you press this, it comes back. It's used to lock your stitch. This is your upper tension. It's used to control the thread from the spool. This is the upper tension. And this upper tension consists of a disc. This is the disc. You can see the discs from here. This one is the disc of it. There's a spring on each, which by the time you're screwing it, it will be tightening the disc. This is the take-up lever. It's the part that pull the slack thread. As you can see, it pull the slack thread and give it a lock stitch. It's a take-up lever. It goes up and down. This one is the needle bar. This is the place where needle is being inserted. This one is this other one at the back of the needle bar is the presser foot. Is the presser bar. This one is the one that hold the foot. This is the foot of the machine. Now on the presser foot, it depends on the amount of pressure or the type of load you're using. Now there's what you use in adjusting this presser foot. If you want to exert more pressure, you adjust it from the top. You adjust it from this place. This is the place that you adjust. You adjust this place. When you adjust this place, the result, it will come down, it will exert pressure on this presser foot. Then it press the material harder or it relieve pressure from it. And this very part is called pressure regulating thumb screw because it's screwable. When you want to look at it, it's screwable. Then if you want to increase the pressure, you screw it. If you want to reduce the pressure, you screw it. So there is it. This plate here is called the face plate. This particular one is called the face plate. This particular plate, when you remove it, you have access to the inner mechanism of the take-up lever, the needle bar, and the presser foot. In case if you are having challenges with these three parts, that's the take-up lever, the needle bar, and the presser foot, you open this face plate. That's the function of this plate, is removable. This object that is here, that is like a teeth, this object that is moving, that is like a teeth, is called feed dog. What it does is that is the one that gives the movement to cloth while you are moving it. So if you put your clothes under your presser foot and is not moving, know that you have problem with your feed dog. So on this feed dog is being housed by the throat plate. This is the throat plate. The throat plate allows the movement of this feed dog as well. It allows the passage of needle to the shuttle underneath. This is the baseline. It allows you to have access to the shuttle under. And this one is the shuttle. You remove the shuttle like this. This is the shuttle. The shuttle is being removed from under the bed. Inside the shuttle is a bobbin case. This is a bobbin. In Nigeria here we call it reeler, or the correct name is bobbin case. The bobbin case is being fixed inside a shuttle and to put, this is your bobbin case. This is your bobbin, and this is your bobbin case or shuttle. If you want to put the bobbin inside, you do it like this. Make sure, look at this hole very well. Now put your thread through this particular opening. Let it goes like this. Now make sure it enter this. Look at it. Now it's free. Under in this place now, there's a tension here, and this tension is being controlled by this place. If this thread is too free, you can as well control the tension by using your screwdriver to tie this place. There are some time whereby you discover that the upper part of your sewing machine, of the sewing thread, is not okay. Maybe it's loosening a bit. So this is the place you use your screwdriver to adjust. This is the lower tension. Like initially on you, I show you the upper tension, but now here this is what controls the lower tension. This is the under part of the machine, and they call it the feeding mechanism. It feeds from this place. It feeds the upper parts, because from the upper part there's a tension, from the lower part there's also a tension. There are things that controls the lower parts. These are the mechanism that control the lower part. What they call it feeding mechanism. This feeding mechanism here, this is the rotary hook which house the shuttle like this. It has the shuttle this way. When you're putting your shuttle, you make sure your shuttle is like this. Look at this. Or let me put it again. You expand this, make sure you hold this one. When you expand this one cannot fall again. Expand it. Now put it this way. Now you go. That's your feed mechanism. That's your this is your bobbin inside your shuttle, and the shuttle inside the rotary hook, and this is the rotary hook. Look at it. This is what controls the sewing. Now this is the connecting rod. This one is a connecting rod, and this one serves as filter that takes in oil into the machine. The machine usually use oil, and there is gauge in it. Normally, what you have is, as you can see, this is machine oil, and the gauge is usually like this. If you can see it very well, there's level at which it can reach. When it's here, that means it's high, and when it goes down, there is an indicator it's low. Make sure that the oil is always high. Remember we said this is the foot, this is a presser foot. Now this is the lifter to the presser foot. Now look at it. They call it presser foot lifter. What it does is that it allows you to lift the presser foot while working. And then on your most of the industrial sewing machine comes with a nail presser foot lifter. Instead of you using this one, which might not be too comfortable, you can make use of the nail foot presser foot. Okay, as you can see, this is the knee presser foot lifter. So while you are walking, instead of you going to be uncomfortable yourself, this one is more comfortable. Look at it. As you press this one is raising up. As you press this one is raising up. This is the knee presser foot. I'm going to teach you how to thread a sewing machine. When you're threading a sewing machine, what you do is that you take your thread, make sure it passes through this needle guide. It goes up this way. Then from here, it follows this needle guide from here. Now it comes to this place. There's another needle guide at the upper part of the machine, which is the arm of the machine. It comes like this. Now it goes down. So it goes down to the tension disc. Here it goes, I make it circular. If you cannot see it, let me bring it closer so that you might be able to see it. Now, it comes like this. follow this guide, goes like this. Then you put it in your take up lava, thread take up lava. It's like this. You can take it up, put it in your take up lava. I don't know if you can see it. In your take up lava like this. Now put this stretch. After your take up lava like this, now put this here on your guide. Then carry this one up a bit. Then make sure you pass it through this other side of the machine, other part of the hole. That's it. And if you've done that, then what you do, time that I've done this is you will use your hand wheel, roll it inside. Now pick your thread. Fix your thread. So use your presser lifter, lift it up. It's this at the back. So that is that. Then you are ready to sew.